everyone and welcome. I am Miss Jamie, one of the program facilitator at Malvern Family Resource Center. So nice to be seeing you here today. Let's start off with a hello song to welcome everyone. Hello, hello, how are you? Hello, hello, how are you? Hello, hello, how are you? How are you today? Welcome everyone, and let's start program now. This is our story for today. This is Stolen Words. Stolen Words was originally written in Cree and translated into English. Cree is an Aboriginal language spoken in Canada by many people. Miss Jamie does not speak Cree, and there are some Cree words in the story, so please excuse me for the mispronounced words. So here it is, Stolen Words. She came home from school today, skipping and dancing, humming a song under her breath, clutching a Dreamcatcher she had made from odds and ends, bits of strings, plastic beads, and brightly colored feathers. Her glossy braid danced against her shoulders, swaying with her, black as a raven's wing. Now, boys and girls, look at this little girl over here. She seems super happy, right? She's dancing and singing. She must be in a very good mood. Now notice what's in her hand. She's holding something that's very interesting. This is called a Dreamcatcher. Yes, if you see, it's weaving with some strings and with some beads inside as well. And there are some feathers over here. Very pretty, right? Grandpa, she asked, clenching his hand, spinning under his arm before dropping it again. How do you say grandfather in Cree? He stopped, breathing for a moment. A lifetime to a 7-year-old. So Cree is what this little girl and grandpa speaks in their own language. So that's why the little girl asked him, how do we say grandfather in Cree? He looked down at her sadly. I don't remember, he answered. I lost my words a long time ago. A frown clouded her face. How do you lose words, Grandpa? She asked. They took them away, he answered. She thought for a moment. Where did they take them? She asked. Where they took all of us, he said. Away from home, away from laughter and soft words. Away from our mothers who cried for us. She reached for his gnarled hand. Who took you away, Grandpa? She asked quietly. Men and women dressed in black, talking to us with words we did not know, he answered. They reached home and sat on the stairs together. Where did they take you, Grandpa? She asked. Away to a school that was cold and lonely, where angry white faces raised their voice and their hands when we used our words, he answered. They took our words and locked them away, punished us until we forgot them, until we sound like them. Oh no, I think children must feel very sad. Yes, how do you feel, boys and girls, if you're not allowed to speak the words that you know, not allowed to speak the words that you like, and you're forced to speak another language or other words that you're not familiar with? Miss Jamie would feel very sad. Harsh, sharp words so different from the sound of a beautiful one's. She touched his weathered face, tried to wipe the sadness away with her soft hands. Yep, so boys and girls, when someone is feeling sad, if they are crying, it's okay. Maybe you can give them a hug. Some soft words will help them feel better. She looked down at her lap and handed him the Dreamcatcher that she made for her room. You take this, Grandpa, she said. Maybe it will help you find your words again. He smiled at her, his granddaughter, and touched her innocent face, a face that had never known hard words or raised hands. He smiled and kissed her head. Oh, how sweet! The next day, she skipped out of school again, smiling widely at her grandfather. She stopped in front of him and took a deep breath. Tanisi, ni monson, she said. His eyes widened. She smiled brighter than the sun. I found your words, Grandpa, she said. She pulled a tattered, well-worn paper bag out of his book bag. Introduction to Cree, it said. So boys and girls, look, what is in the little girl's hand? It was a paperback book. And it says Introduction to Cree. So they are a book that's filled with Cree words, teaching the reader how to read Cree. My teacher helped me find this for you at the library. He reached for it, his hands shaking, opened it, feeling the soft, much-loved pages under his fingers. No sisim, he whispered, granddaughter. The word felt familiar in his mouth. It felt like his home, his mother. He turned the pages of the book carefully. Masina hikam, book. He turned another, word after word. Pikiskiwin, language. His words, pages and pages of them. He looked at his granddaughter, Osisima. Thank you, Tiniki, he said. So finally, he found this book with his own language and words inside, and he must be feeling very touched and happy. Will you read to me? She asked, taking his hand in hers and leading him home. Will you teach me your words? His heart danced as he nodded, holding the book against his chest. Now, boys and girls, at this last picture, look, they are going home together, hand in hand. Seems like they are enjoying this book together, having so much fun and finally able to learn their language, Cree. Friends, hope you enjoyed this book. This means a lot to me as well because I just wanted to say it's very important for us to have our own language, to have something that we can connect with and that feels like home to us. Hopefully you like this as much as I did. And remember, everyone is different. We all have our story and our own special language and culture. I learned so much in that book, Stolen Words. Now, boys and girls, do you remember what the little girl made in school? She gave it to her grandpa when he was not feeling so happy. Do you remember what that was? It was called a Dreamcatcher. Yes. So friends, today we are going to be making our very own Dreamcatcher as well. A simplified and easy version of that. And we will need a paper plate. You will need some paint. Miss Jamie today chose red and blue, but if you don't have paint at home or if you don't want to use paint, you can always use a different color or you can use markers, crayons, or any different ways to decorate your plate. You'll also need a single hole puncher, some paintbrush if you decide to paint, a pair of scissors for cutting, and you'll need some yarn or strings. So that is what we need for our craft today. The first step of making the Dreamcatcher is to take our scissors and then to cut this part of the paper plate out. So Miss Jamie has already made a hole over here, a tiny little hole with my scissors for easy access through the plates. Now, boys and girls, if this part is too hard for you, then make sure you ask an adult or a parent to help you with the cutting. See, Miss Jamie is trying to follow this line of the inside of the plates so we can cut out a circle inside. Just like this. We don't need the circle inside, we just need the frame, the outer circle, this outer circle of the paper plate. And boys and girls, if you are practicing with the cutting, be careful not to cut your fingers. Okay, all done. So here, the circle came out. We don't need this part. You can save this for other types of coloring or painting if you would like. And this, the frame, is what we need. Now that we have the inner circle of the paper plate cut out, we can decorate the outside, this frame of the paper plate. Yes, so Miss Jamie has picked the two colors, blue and red paint, for decorating my Dreamcatcher here. You can always choose another color or another type of painting or drawing or markers to decorate your frame over here. And I have two paintbrush here. I'm going to start off with blue here. So I'll gently dip the paintbrush into the paint, not a lot, just enough. And I will carefully spread it out to my paper plate over here. So this is very fun, one of Miss Jamie's favorite part of making the Dreamcatcher. And I'm sure a lot of boys and girls here love painting as well, right? So parents, some tips for painting with children is just to make sure they're not dressed in their best clothing, making sure they are maybe just in some easily clean clothing or maybe t-shirt and shorts, so you can wash them even if they get dirty. Let's get a little bit more paint and I will keep painting. Now friends, if you don't feel comfortable with touching the paint, maybe parents can give them some gloves or smocks to protect their clothing and their hands if they don't feel like touching the paint. But if they do, this is actually a very good sensory exercise for them, just to feel the paint, the coldness of the paint, and even the smell of it too. And even for babies and toddlers, it's okay to give them some paint. Just maybe help them put a smock on and they can enjoy and explore this craft. Look, Miss Jamie is almost done. I get a little bit on my hands too. Can you see it? Yep, which is okay. I will just wash my hands afterwards. Miss Jamie is trying to fill in all the white space, making sure there are no white space left on my Dreamcatcher. So boys and girls, look. Do you see any more white space? Or is it entirely blue right now? I think it's entirely blue. I think Miss Jamie did a pretty good job of painting this. Okay, now let's turn it around and I want to paint the other side as well. So this is optional. If you wanted to paint the other side, feel free to do so. And once again, Miss Jamie is going to take some more blue paint and I will paint the other side as well. And you can use as many color as you would like. Right now, Miss Jamie is just adding blue to the base, and then when it dries, I will add some red on top for decoration. Almost done. Just a little bit more white space to fill at the back over here. What do you think, boys and girls? Is it all filled up? Oh, a little bit more white space on the bottom here. So I'll take a little bit more blue paint and try to cover that part. Is this good now? What do you guys think? So this is what it looks like at the back, and at the front, we have the same thing, blue. After waiting a while and letting my plate dry, now it's completely dry. Friends, you can look at it. It's in a very nice color, the blue color, and it's in a nice shade as well, front and back. Friends, now I'm going to take my brush, my clean brush, and I'll dip it into the red paint over here, and I will decorate it. Add some red to it. Friends, you can do different things to it too if you would like. I'm just going to do dots here and there randomly to decorate my plates. Big dots and small dots everywhere. Can you see them? Maybe a dot over here as well. Okay, looks pretty nice. Friends, do you want to see it? So this is what it looks like. And maybe I'm going to do some painting at the back over here. It doesn't matter what you do. You can just do whatever you like and explore with the paints, with the colors. See how you would like to decorate your plates in the unique ways. That's right. So I'm sure no two plates will be exactly the same, and every one of them will be special and unique. I'm almost done with decorating the back of my plate here. Okay, so this is what it looks like. Some red all around the blue and some dots in the front over here. And this is my plate. Now my paper plate, it's completely dry with both the blue paint and the red paint. And this is what it looks like in the front. And this is what it looks like in the back. How did you do with your paper plate? Did you color it? Did you decorate it? Well, hope you had fun with decorating your Dreamcatcher. Now we're going to take our single hole puncher and we're going to be punching holes all around the paper plate. So carefully slide the paper plate into the hole puncher like this. This. And then we are going to punch, push, punch a hole out. Now there is a hole over here. Yes, that's right. And then we're going to go around the paper plate and punch more holes out. And It doesn't matter how many holes you punch out, just different styles that you can do it. So parents, maybe you can talk about this with your children and see how many holes they would like. Push. Yeah, sometimes it's a little hard to push. So Miss Jamie needs 2 hands to push as well. Push. There we go. And this is a good way for us to practice counting with our boys and girls too, to see how many holes we want. We can do counting. Again, when I'm done with punching the holes, let's count how many holes Miss Jamie made. Okay, all done. So here are the holes. Can you see them? Let's start counting and see how many we have. We're gonna start here on top, this one over here. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. Miss Jamie made 9 holes over here. Can you see that? Yes. Okay, now let's place this down. We're done with the hole puncher. We can put it away. Up next, we're going to need our yarn over here. Miss Jamie chose yellow because I have yellow at home, and obviously you can pick any color that you like. Let's see, where's the end of my yarn here? Oh, here we go. And we can take out a piece, and we're going to shrink this onto our paper plate here to make our Dreamcatcher. Now friends, it's easier if we take some tape and tie it, and tape it at the end of our yarn or string to make it easier for our children to string them through. So this is what I'm doing over here. And then I will slowly and carefully wrap it around. Yep, let's push it together. And this is what it looks like. You see it? Yes, over here. So we have a plastic tape tip, making it easier for our children's hand to string through. So any hole that you like, doesn't matter which way you go, we can loop it around. Let's see, where do I want to loop to next? Oh, maybe like this. And then the next hole here. And you can take more yarn or string out as you'll need. Let's pull it through. Parents, this is actually a very good activity for the children for practicing their fine motor skills and their hand-eye coordination as well. And this could be lots of fun. Could be a family activity for your children and the family to do together. Let's string it through like this. Any random way that you like. Let's poke it through over here. What kind of shape are you going to make? Let's see. Maybe I want to go through this hole. Nice. And then over here. Okay, so Miss Jamie is out of strings. So if you would like, you can stop here, or of course you can get more string. And when you wanted to finish at the back over here, once again, you can take some tape piece of tape like this. And let's find the end here, and we're going to tape it at the back. Tape it down carefully like this. And you see here is a piece of tape. And then you can cut any extra yarn out that you don't need anymore. Or if you would like to, you can also tie a knot next to the strings over here, or you can tie it with the hole here. And so on the other side, same thing. Let's cut this part out on the other end. And we'll need another piece of tape. Another piece of tape over here. Let's pull it out, making sure that it's not loose, but it's tight around here. And let's tape it down. And once again, any extra bits that you don't need, let's cut it out. Okay, all done. And here is our Dreamcatcher. Boys and girls, did you like this craft? And if you wanted to add some more to it, you can cut some more yarn or string out, dangle it down, and you can hang some feathers or different types of decoration to it as well. And this is our DIY do-it-yourself Dreamcatcher for today. Did you have fun making the Dreamcatcher? Well, it could be placed in your bedroom, and the purpose of having a Dreamcatcher is to filter all your dreams. Did you see all the webbing inside the Dreamcatcher? It's to filter any bad dream cell and to save the good dreams for you. So when you are sleeping, having the Dreamcatcher there will help you filter all those bad dreams out. Now, boys and girls, did you want to sing some songs with Miss Jamie? Well, Miss Jamie thought maybe we can play the game Sleepy Bunny. So can everyone lie down and have a sleep, please? When the Sleepy Bunny wakes up, we can go hop, 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 hop like that. That's right. Now everyone, lie down and sleep. Shh. See the sleepy bunnies sleeping till it's noon. Shall we wake them with this merry tune? Oh, so still are they ill. Shh. Wake up, sleeping bunnies, and hop, hop, hop. Wake up, sleeping bunnies, and hop, hop, hop. Wake up, sleeping bunnies, and hop and stop. Nice job. Thank you, friends. What other animals do you want to be? Let Miss Jamie think. Oh, I know. Maybe we can be sleepy butterflies. And when we wake up, let's fly together. Now, all of my beautiful sleepy butterflies, time to go to bed and sleep. Everyone lying down, please. Shh. See the sleepy butterflies sleeping till it's noon. Shall we wake them with this merry tune? Oh, so still are they ill. Wake up, sleepy butterflies, and fly, fly, fly. Wake up, sleepy butterflies, and fly, fly, fly. Wake up, sleepy butterflies, and fly and stop. Yay! Good job! I saw lots of sleepy butterflies waking up and flying around beautifully like this. Nice. And lastly, which animal would you like to be? Let Miss Jamie think. I know. We can be sleepy dinosaurs. Who likes dinosaurs over here? Give Miss Jamie a thumbs up if you like dinosaurs. Yes, you do? Great. Okay. Now I need all of my sleepy dinosaurs to lie down and take a rest. Shh. See the sleepy Sleepy dinosaurs, sleeping till it's noon. Shall we wake them with this merry tune? Oh, so still are they ill. Wake up, sleepy dinosaurs, and stomp, stomp, stomp. Wake up, sleepy dinosaurs, and stomp, stomp, stomp. Wake up, sleepy dinosaurs, and stomp and stomp. Awesome job! Thank you, all of my boys and girls. You guys were great sleepy dinosaurs. I had so much fun today learning from the book Stolen Words and making this craft, the Dreamcatcher, with you guys. So boys and girls, please remember we are going to show love and respect to everyone's culture and language because each one of us are unique and special. And I'm sure my boys and girls will be very good and will show love to their friends and family. It's time to say bye-bye. So let's take out our microphone and sing our bye-bye song together. Bye, 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 bye. Bye, 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 bye. Bye, 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 bye. Thank you for joining us. I had so much fun with you today. Feel free to subscribe to our channel and stay tuned for more videos. Hope to see you soon again. Bye-bye.